Hello and welcome back to some Dark. I've been really wanting to play this game. I think today we're going straight into the. Got some people to save, and we got some village to build. Or two. Kitty kid! Aww. What a cute kitty. Let's see. Ooh, new enemy. A image. These are weak to. I know that. Dashers, I'm not sure. The only thing I know that has a weak. Let's see. I am playing this on emulator. I prefer to not, but I don't have a capture card. I also don't have a. Oh, yeah, let's try that. Getting thirsty. Hopefully, ooh, premium chicken. That is super good. Premium is basically going to be full heal. Good chunk of time. Like if you're in a desperate situation, just pop that. Just gonna heal. Hold on, get back over here, man. I think that the damage could status on you, but aw, there's a pond. I only made it over here though. No! They also hit really hard. Oh, don't get hit by them. Or any enemy. They're not friendly. I remember in this game, when I was 3, I would sit on my aunt's lap, and we would just do the fishing minigame. It was this and World of Warcraft. Those were the 2 games I played. I was back in the day. I would so totally keep playing World. Subscriptions, man, cheap. You know what? Let's go up with the chests. Our daggers, abs are full. I want to see if we can get any accessories we can slot into the dagger. I don't like that. Oh, we've got. Oh, level up powder. Down there, power up powder. Doesn't matter how many abs you have, you can just use that instantly. Instantly level the weapon. And what it's got on it, doesn't matter how many abs it's got. Or requirement, the fact that you have the powder. Yeah, it looks like I'm about to have to repair it, right? And that's fun. I have no use for it. I'll still collect it all the same. Oh, Mr. Bones. I will say the early part of the game is slow, because unless you get an item, you're not gonna be going as fast as you want until you hit the first shop which sells an item that makes you go, I think, 1.5 times speed. And man, you will blaze through dungeon. You know that. Apparently, this was a pretty popular game back in the day. I don't feel like it was, but I guess it is, because a lot of people, of course, nobody I know. And as soon as I look up on the internet, that was hundreds of thousands played this game back in the day. But I found out something else. The second game, which was also called Dark Chronicles. There was a Dark Cloud 2 or Dark Chronicles 2. I think it had Chronicles was the European. Was apparently way more popular than this game, and I don't know why. I don't know why the second game extremely popular. First game was slightly popular. Yeah, no, it's what. Let's get I'll try to keep the building to just about the end of the episode most times. Back. Exciting game. Don't give me that look. Perfect. Now, here's the immediate core. Intermediate. Not repeat myself, so listen carefully. First is locking on. You already knew that pressing the circle button locks onto monsters. Red frame will appear around the enemy as long as they're locked on. However, you may not know that the L and R buttons functions change during roll. Switch the lock-on switches the lock-on to another enemy. Doing it will cycle through all of the enemies in your field of view. Expressing R1, guard. Guarding attacks allows you to defend against an enemy attacks. My brain's not working. Don't forget the guard function. Save you in the heat of battle. Also, did you know about the attribute change function for your weapons? Changes the weapon's elemental attribute. There are 5 attributes: fire, ice, wind, and thunder. Many monsters are of a specific attribute. Change it. Go to the weapon's attributes or customize command. Weapons menu. Change it there. Of course, you cannot activate a weapon attribute unless the weapon has points for that. What do you think? You don't want to fry your noodles, so that's enough info this time. Look to you. See you soon. Oh, I forgot to step out of the dungeon. We don't have any repair powders. This might be bad. We're going to hope that the giant stone dog does not have anything. Oh, and here's a statue. Wancho was telling us about that. They take 2 times durability from your weapon when you attack them, and have a lot of HP. The statue dog does the same thing. Anything that's made out of rock, stone, or rock, stone, or metal, all of it takes 2 times durability. Sucks. Most of the time, you're gonna wanna do something like build up a weapon specifically, or just have a lot of repair powder. those things eat dirt. Hey. Yeah, for spawn. That is a very important. It's a very important. I might actually step out between this between floors just to check that out. A lot of enemies on this floor. Good chunk of chests too. So, if you ever get the gooey effect, that will fix it. Or that will, yeah. So, like antidotes are for poison, gooey is soap. Hey, you got another. And because I have stamina, I might as well. Enemies that have stone also have higher defense. It might be a little on the obvious, but you never know. Stone dogs, I think they're an exception to. Kill stone dogs all you want. Let's see here. The tram we can't use, got a bunch of enemies. Two more orbs, A and like chest. Bees! Yeah, I love my head. So sorry. Let's see. Find one. Oh. As early as 4 with 2, you can find chests that are large. Large chests have a large chance of giving you a weapon. Possibly an item you want to follow in smaller chests. Higher odds of finding. Just better loot. Other times, though, they will be trap chests. Trap chests, you have two options. Either use a treasure key, like the one that we just picked up a moment ago, or use to open the treasure chest once you avoid traps, or you can try to guess the trap. There's 3: poison, explosion, and curse. But if you're already poisoned, just pick either explosion. Most of the time you just want to pick curse so you're not. Curse fucking sucks. Explosion will deal damage to you. Curse, if I remember correctly, does stops you from switching weapons. Oh, I'm gonna check this. Curse cannot change weapons or equipment. Can be cured with holy water. We have a chance. Oh. Something special. This is going to be our first instance. Something called a duel. Now, I'm gonna replay it. Just show you what the best outcome of it is. Or, it's not, and I'm just a very confused person. Alright. Dagger is it's a little broken. And here we go. It's a tough one, but you'll have to duel him. Duel is a special form of combat. Controller button markers will move from left to right. Press the right button when they line up with a light blue bar. Arrows such as left mean in that direction, either the buttons or the left analog stick. The closer the button mark is to the center of the blue bar, press it, the better your rating will be. Hit all the marks with right timing, you're victorious. Duel starts, you'll be given an indicator. With this mark, be aware. Begins. I love this music. Oh. What? Oh no. That's what happens if you fail it. And oh, what? Okay, I kind of wanted to see what would happen. All right. Oh, just clear. Undead Buster. Anything that's up, do extra damage again. And there's nothing else on this floor. There's nothing special. It's just fight the duel. Fight the three boys, fight the duel. And we're on to the next. I'll be putting the complete duel at the end. Just to show you what to get. Might as well. See here, house. See here, my house, Page's house. Yeah, for both. See if it's like. It's like that. Page's house. Hers was just a. Then my house. My house is, you know, gotta be right next to the. Yeah, you know, as I have a very important. Let's see who we got. Blood. He doesn't. Ooh, Macho. He's Macho's bigger brother, but also short. This is Pike, Page's father. Might as well throw on. Oh, we don't have the gaffer yet. Annex room, barbell, and our house is empty. Go check on Macho. Macho and Camacho. Hey Camacho, thanks Louis. I don't even remember a thing after I disappeared. A fence and a lamp should be. We had stuff in a decent person. Let's check around his house for anything. And definitely not steal. Be able to fence. Sound like things I have. Take it off. And warning, once you complete a house, it will be an event, and you cannot remove anything you've placed upon it. Whoa, Louis, you've done it! Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Hombre. Hey, that's mine. Hey, bro, what do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you, what's yours is mine, what's mine is mine. That's how things should be between big brothers and little brothers. Grr. Can't take this anymore, bro. We're gonna have to settle this with a battle. Really? Ready when you are. That's not good. It's gonna leave. Gonna let them have their battle. I might as well say pull to them. As it's like absolutely decimated. Seems no easy task. I put some item. Hey. Oh. Yeah, the hot bar. Hit triangle just to throw items straight up on. You squared a sword. Always remember to stock it. You know what? Take on another. No, not this guy again. How's it go? Got the floors beneath this one are even tougher. Now, the advanced course to give you a fair chance against the meaner enemies below. Are you using the charge attack when fighting enemies? Hold the circle button. After your body flashes, release it. You do a jump slash. Effective against flying enemies and ground enemies. Talk more about weapons. So how are your weapons growing? If you don't start upgrading them now, you get in trouble later. Or you upgrade. It's good to keep an idea, it's a good idea to keep attached. Upgrade them with it on it. Weapon can absorb the power of the attachment stat added to it. This is a power limit for each weapon. There's no need to upgrade a weapon its ability beyond this limit. When weapons reach level 5 or greater, they can status break. Status breaking down a weapon into a synthesphere. It's contained power of that weapon. Install it on another weapon as an attachment. Add the old weapon's attributes to the weapon. Synthesphere will add the new weapon's attribute permanently when the sphere is added. But the attributes received may be less than that of the weapon before being made into the synthesphere. The new weapon's limit is higher than what you can pick up. Weapon. That's it. Take care of yourself. I will always be watching you. I have a dagger. It's a little hot bar up here. Whenever you got stuff on it, I recommend some healing items. You may want water. I don't usually have it on there. I'm going to take it off just in case. But when it's all up there, you can just left and right on the D-pad, and then hit square. You got another one. Yeah. Unlock him. Also, it says circle. It says hold circle. You know what holding circle does? Locks on. You know what holding X does? Power attacks. I don't know why it tells me circle. It's just a, it's a little typo. Oh, our abs are full. And I'm gonna go with Stonebreaker and don't exactly need fire on it. And that aren't much. Back, another endurance. Let's go, statue. If you don't kill the statue, you can't really knock back, for the most part. And we'll beat your ass. That was a good time to show. My bread like that. Watch out. Spam it, you'll lose all your fucking bread like a dumbass. Ask me how I know. That was a bad fight against a statue, and I don't recommend doing that. The optimal way as I see it to fight a statue is just go in, Hit an attack or two, run away. Don't. As you saw there, you will crumble when you long before. Never fall. Is that a bad idea? Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a good thing to show. The image. Come here. Okay, how about the other end that's in here? Hey, Dash. Come here. First look. Yeah, perfectly safe in here. Although, there is one caveat. You can't attack in here. Just as recover your health and thirst here. So don't think you can try and, hide in there, jump out, stab. You kinda can, but it's not gonna be as effective. Well, that's cheese is just a metaphor. Yeah, I was thinking about just using the river to kind of get off the air from the rest of the town. I can claim myself as me being the person who stuff to get. And he's on the other side of town across the river. Can't do it. What are you gonna do? Oppose me from across the river? You know, the creator of our civilization? I don't think so. Oh, we got food. Yeah, don't break your dagger. Like you can, but don't break your dagger unless it's like life or death. By life or death, I mean. Unless you're losing a lot, don't break your dagger. As you see, the clicking gets worse and worse as you break it. If you break it, it'll go down to something. One attack. It'll be slower than your dagger regular. Only do 1 damage per hit. I don't think there's an exception to that. I think it's just 1 damage per hit. And you can't break again, but you can't add anything. So until you repair it. Hey, bumped up a thing. Part about stamina. Good hit. I'll show it. Take less damage. Look at that. Heal more, take less. Nice system. I know it's gonna be a bad idea, but as soon as I get tramline, whatever floor I'm on, I'm gonna go to the back room. Might be an exception to that, but for I really want to show off what you can back there, because it's some. The downside for dying in this isn't that bad. You'll lose half of your gold, and you'll just get sent straight out. Pretty kitty. Aww. looking at us. Screw you, bitch. Get over here, soldier. I have any. Who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? Okay. It's not a person. It's up to the story. I hate the fact that I can catch my own yawn and I just keep yawning over. It's a cursed existence I have. I'm not happy about it. Yeah, we can explore. Some bones. The duels, if I can't perfect them for myself the first like attempt around, then just I'm not gonna get them. I'm not gonna sit there and struggle. I forgot to exit the dungeon. Could have guessed. Ooh, okay. Bad, we're not gonna. We got so big chest, big chest. Oh, this guy. Okay. So the small box is usually going to give you some kind of good attack or something. It has a small chance for a weapon. Big box has a big chance for giving you a weapon, but it also has a chance to give you just like cheese. Or like premium water. No, everyone's favorite. I really want it. It's not guaranteed to win. Just, yeah. Don't see one of those and be like, ah, I'm saved. I'll have a weapon. I can the rest of this dungeon. Yeah. Alright, get over here. Get over here. Get over here, please. Stop attacking me. Stop attacking me. Oh, I'm dead. And that's what happens if you kill a bat too close to the wall. This is what happens when you get stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm gonna put some cheese up here, and I think this is a good time to show Rubbing Cherry. Rubbing Cherry. It's absolutely. Because if I eat it, I get frozen and I'm a dumbass. I can also eat a mellow banana to increase my HP and drink some water. But things like this happen, it's great. Oh, that's not so. Get them right together. Come on. Just gotta beat this one. Get closer, please. Look at that damage. Throwing items are just gonna be here. They're just great. Not a time they're not. Actually, there is one boss in the game later where it is just best to get as many throwing items as possible and just spam them. Like, it's a cheesy strat, but honestly, it just works. Not a boss I like. It's a really cool boss. Not a boss I like. Because if you don't know the boss, initially, and you're not prepared to figure it out, you're gonna be screwed. There's still one more chest in the level. Now load. So it's possible it's a soul shot. Not gonna get a weapon. I'm gonna be sad. I have gone through the entirety of this dungeon where I did not get a single, that's right, any and all weapons. I'm also just not gonna fight this guy because. Oh no, it's gonna be the statue. My weapon. Please don't make me break my weapon on one of you. Like, I will resort to just going outside, repairing, and coming back. I'm not losing integrity. Yeah, Throbbing Cherry, it says it can freeze or advance time. I forgot that it was a lie. It just freezes time. Whatever you hit, it's frozen. It's the free status. Just... Oh, thank you, Bat. Drop it. Drop it, Bat. Drop it, Bat. You cannot go... You... Leave dungeon. I haven't escaped out her. And that's a situation you'll get into if you do not have repair pattern. You can just kind of be screwed like. Let's take a little see what they're. Ooh, speed. Ooh, Fluffy Donut. Very, very important. Always go around, check. Fluffy Donut is your favorite item. By that, it'll increase your defense. 7 defense from our 3. You'll be taking so much less damage. It's always good to go around, check inside and outside too. Because it's just the way it is. Hey, Stoneberg. I think people will, might not be happy or just break the house, but the savior matter. No, it's just their way of repaying you. Hey, look at that. We got an extra set of boots. Yeah. It's nice. Parka? Parka's... Aim for it. It's not a shawl, it's a... This is gonna really mess with me. Owl? Well, if you know, just say it in the comments, you know? Because, I've honestly got no... Oh. Was it actually... Gotta put it down over here. Got anything? Can't place a bridge on edge of a river. Can place them on the side. open. Let's see, what do we got here? My house. What do we got for my house? It's my ma. Going. Nothing else. Let's see. Huge. Nope. Effort. Nope. However, have some window. Veins. That's what those are. I was for some reason thinking like, oh, it's not properly saying windmill blades. Like, hold on, no. That doesn't say windmill blades at all. This is veins. I'm just... No, Ma! Why do you have to teleport all the time? Oh, you're alright. Good. Please don't worry me anymore. It's your own house. Our house had a chimney and a storage room. Remember what our own house looked like? I love that. Hey. Do you not remember, you know, what your own house was? Come on. Nope. It was upstairs storage and that's just about all we're doing. So, I think I'm gonna end it here. Be popping back on into the dungeon, you know, dungeon next episode, seeing how far we can get, trying to get the Gaffer. Best character. Haven't even met him yet. Have a nice.